What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my kitchen. I'm filming this the day after the Super Bowl, man. And if there's one thing about the Super Bowl that I think's a commonality amongst all people watching, is that there's usually a lot of bad food present. I was looking at them Instagram stories, saw a lot of sweets, saw a lot of wings, but the most common thing I saw was pizza. And if you have indulged in pizza recently, or you even just had it for the Super Bowl, I want you to think about that experience. How did you feel after you ate that pizza? Did you feel slow? Did you feel tired? Did you feel like life wasn't worth living? How'd you feel the next day? Were you more tired than normal? A little sluggish? Were you up a few pounds, right? Think. Because when we eat foods that high in carbs, that high in sodium, that high in calories, it may taste good, but it ain't doing us any good, man. Leaves you feeling like a bear hit with a tranquilizer dart. Some of y'all's girlfriends needed a wheelbarrow to get you home. But today, I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna make a pizza that you're gonna feel incredible after eating. It's gonna be delicious. And although the name sounds complicated, let me tell you, making an anabolic pizza at home has never been easier. In today's video, we'll be making an anabolic bacon mac and cheese pizza. A high protein, low calorie pizza that is loaded down with pasta, cheese, and bacon. If you've been feeling like eating a pizza but a new wheelbarrow isn't quite in your budget, then look no further than this video, because I'm telling you, it just might change your life. And if you're a fan of eating good food, not feeling like crap afterwards, still being able to see results, and overall just feeling good, man, check out my cookbook, the RJF Anabolic Cookbook. Link in my description. Every single recipe, man, made for fat loss, made for building muscle, made for feeling good, is available. And plus, you get it one time, you get every future recipe I have for free, so it's the gift that keeps on giving. All right, enough chatting, guys. If you are ready to get this epic video underway, then as always, man, I'm here to do it for you. Let's do it! Yeah!
You're only gonna see me where I'm paid to be. I'm only watching TV if I'm watching me. Got it out the mud, now my Jordan's clean. Diamonds on me, dancing, let them drip on me. Bring a couple bottles, put it on my...
Starting off, man, we're just gonna grab ourselves a pizza circle, one of the best investments you can ever make. Hit it with a little nonstick. And when it comes to making a pizza healthier, so many of those calories and just pure carbs are coming from that crust. So we're gonna start off by making the better choice. I'm using an H-E-B whole wheat ultra thin and crispy pizza crust. Just about any grocery will have a version of this. This one is only 380 calories for the whole crust. Not too shabby. Now I'm just gonna lay that sucker right down on here. And on this pizza, I wanna add a little kick to the underside of it. So what we're gonna add is 120 grams of sugar-free barbecue sauce. I'm using G Hughes, because everything's better when G's on top. Or in this case, on bottom. He's a man of many talents. So I got it measured out here, which I do recommend measuring everything if you want your calories to be as accurate as possible. And if you're not a fan of barbecue, you can skip this step altogether, but I really think it helps make this pizza magical. So we're just going with a spoon and spread this up to the edges. So we got the sauce spread with a little bit of room for a crust edge on the outside. And this is gonna add a lot of flavor in general, but what I'm gonna do is use 2 grams of garlic powder, just kind of sprinkle it on top of our sauce. Add a nice little garlic flavor to the underside of every bite. Now it's time for some cheese. I have in 2 separate bowls here, some fat-free mozzarella and some fat-free cheddar. I have 224 grams fat-free cheddar, 112 grams fat-free mozzarella, and I'm just gonna start by applying about half of our cheddar cheese as the first layer on top of our pizza. Because when we apply the pasta, we want it to be wedged between 2 layers of cheese. That way it melts into our pasta and really helps bring this recipe together. So now that we have our first cheese layer laid down, we're gonna add some pasta. I have 200 grams of pre-cooked fusilli pasta, which I got from this convenient little packet right here. Only 300 calories for this whole thing, weighs out to 200 grams. Now you can make your own pasta if you want and boil it, but my goal with these recipes is to make them easy. We already gotta bake a pizza. I don't want to spending an hour and a half on this thing. I want us to just be able to knock it out, be eaten in no time. So what I'm gonna do is take my pasta and layer it here on top of my cheese. All right, status update. We got the pasta spread out, we got the cheese underneath, so as this cooks, it's gonna kind of melt up, attach to the noodles, and then the rest of our cheese, what I'm gonna do, combine it into one bowl. I'm gonna mix it together so it's evenly distributed in the entire bowl. Then I'm just gonna go in and apply a layer on top of our noodles. That's gonna make the top of this pizza look really beautiful with the multiple colors. But keep in mind, if you only have fat-free mozzarella or only fat-free cheddar, that'll work too. They got the same macros, just different colors. Kinda like people, man. No matter what color we are, we're all the same on the inside. And we are at the finish line now, folks. Last thing we gotta add is our bacon. I got 28 grams of cooked bacon right here. And if you want another easy little hack, that way you're not cooking too much, throw this together quick, just buy a pack of real bacon pieces from your grocery store. You weigh them out, you throw them in, put them in a fridge, ready when you need them. So I'm just gonna go in with the bacon, spread it out on top, get some nice coverage on here, and then when this goes in the oven, it's gonna crisp up, all that cheese is gonna melt down, those noodles will be cheesy, everybody will have a little bit of bacon, a hint of that barbecue sauce. I'm telling y'all, man, nothing about this should be healthy, but she is. And now that the masterpiece has been assembled, all we gotta do is toss it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 15 to 18 minutes. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And ladies and gentlemen, when I return, it's feasting time. Let's go. All right, baby, just pulled this out of the oven. Now we gotta do a good old-fashioned cut test. Just go straight down the middle. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look at that, man. We got the bacon, we got the melted cheese, we got the noodles, we got that hint of barbecue underneath. This one's gonna be a real treat, ladies and gentlemen. This smells so good, I literally can't wait to eat it. Making a healthy anabolic pizza at home is not hard. You guys saw that. Get the ingredients, whip it together, eat it. Don't feel like crap the next day. It's really that easy. If you made it this far, guys, smash that thumbs up button for me. Comment below what you want to see me make. Do you have a favorite weird pizza that you want to see me try to put an anabolic spin on? Let me know down below. And guys, I think it's time to pull up a chair, strap on the old feed bag, and try this thing together. You guys ready? Let's go. And it's go time. Before I hop into this, baby, if you've been looking for a little AD recovery, if you want something to flavor your water, that way you can get it in without having to choke down unflavored water. You can't really season water. If you put salt and pepper in it, I don't think it would improve it. But if you put 0-calorie aminos in it like this, 2 scoops will make this thing bang. Check it out, finalbossperformance.com, code RGF10 saves you 10%. All right, so we're gonna start off with half of this pizza. I will eat the other half later. I don't think a large pizza at noon is my best bet, but you know, to each his own. So I'm gonna get in here. Let's go with this slice right here. We got the bacon, we got the pasta. I mean, you saw me make it, you know what's in here. Magic, baby. 3, 2, 1, let go. You bite into it. You got that subtle hint of the barbecue sauce underneath. It's very subtle, but it's there. Then you have the cheesy pasta in the middle, which is like its own thing. If you like, I mean, pasta, it's never bad. And then you got the crunchy bacon on top and that crust. It's there, but it's thin, so it's keeping our carbs low. We're not gonna feel bad, but it still holds this masterpiece together. It's definitely a more unique pizza flavor, but I wouldn't kick it out of bed. I am a huge fan. And the thinner your crust is, the crispier it is. Check it out. Grade A crunch. Maybe the best part about this pizza is that I'm not gonna feel like crap afterwards. It's not gonna slow me down. I'm not gonna eat this and then be in a lull the rest of the day. I still got a lot of work to do. I gotta sit at a computer and edit this video for like 4 or 5 hours. If I'm dozing off, that's no good for me. That's no good for the viewing audience. But when you switch it to the anabolic version, you eat it, like, oh, that was good. And you go about your day. You're not weighed down. It's not like someone put a lead ball in your pants. You feel light as a feather, like you got those Super Mario wings on the back of them boots. You go play a pickup game of ball. I mean, you're gonna feel great. Now in this entire pizza, if you make it exactly how I did it, same ingredients and everything, what you end up with for the whole pizza, this whole massive thing, is only 1,370 calories, 14 grams of fat, 146 grams of protein, 165 grams of carbs, 12 grams of fiber. This is a pizza that we threw pasta on and still only ended up with 165 grams of carbs. That's wild. And that fat-free cheese gets slept on as a protein source, but you cut the fat out of it, that ramps the protein content up, and it is a viable source of your daily protein. You're gonna feel fuller. I mean, I've only had 2 pieces, and I'm feeling pretty satisfied already. Dieting isn't about giving up the food you love. You just gotta make better choices. You gotta tweak them. When you get in that kitchen, you start whipping things up, you take pride in what you're doing. That's when the real results start happening. I'm eating half a pizza now. I had chocolate chip waffles for breakfast. I'll either eat the other half of this pizza tonight or I'll save it for tomorrow, can microwave it. And that's the thing, if it's just you and you make any of these recipes or some left over, save it. Eat it the next day. Meal prep, man. Take it to work with you. Possibilities are endless. And we are down to the final bite. Let's go. For a healthy pizza that fits right into my daily diet, this one gets a 10 out of 10. I got pasta, I got bacon, I got pizza. I mean, heck, sounds like a pretty good time to me. And you already know if you got that RJF Anabolic cookbook, it has been updated. So this recipe is now in there along with every other one of my better for you, healthier for you, higher protein for you, more filling for you recipes. This is a lifestyle. And I'm telling you, if you make these recipes and you take the time, you literally just eat from this cookbook and track your calories, you can't fail. It's literally an impossibility. Get comfortable with that food scale, weigh some things out, get more familiar with your local grocery store, eat good, and honestly, you can live your best life, man. Because I don't care how good regular pizza tastes, nothing tastes as good as how you can feel when you're just in shape. You're your best self, man. You're more comfortable. You feel better, and I believe that 100%. Link in description, baby. Give her a whirl. Appreciate you guys as always for watching. So hit that thumbs up button, man. Helps more than you know. Subscribe. We got plenty more videos coming. I got a ton of old pizza recipes on the channel you can go check out. Comment anything down below. Helps the algorithm a ton. Helps more people see my channel, and I appreciate the heck out of it. I do. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I will see each and every one of you at the next video. See you guys. All right, we got some crust on here. We can get a little pinch of that crust.